Welcome to Little Bighorn Treasure Hunting Sources, Part 49. Thank you for continuing to watch. Today I'm going to talk about the star gun again and give you the history I didn't give you in video number 44. For some reason 45 didn't fly. But this is serial number 43,501, and remember, you want to stay under on the Custer carbines 43,700. As you see here, here's the star that Benjamin Black Elk carved in at the stronghold after the massacre at Wounded Knee in 1890, in December of 1890. And the history on this carbine that I got from Wendell is, during my examination of this 1873 Springfield Trapdoor, serial number 43501, I discovered the names Red Hawk and Amongst the Lodge written in Togia on the right wrist, as shown in illustration 1. On the left side of the stock, see illustration 2, I found Red Hawk written again along with the English letters H-A-B. On the bottom of the wrist, Red Hawk is written by the proof mark, as shown on illustration 3, and symbol of star person is found on the right side of the stock, along with Benjamin Black Elk's name. Red Hawk was born in 1826 to Oyofi Oglala Lakota Sioux parents. And he had a son, and his name had a couple sons, but one of them was Amongst the Lodge, born in 1867. Red Hawk Jr. was interviewed in 1907 by Edward S. Curtis and Edmund S. Meany, who traveled to South Dakota to do research and conduct interviews with the Indians of the area. The following is an excerpt from Red Hawk Jr.'s interview taken from Meany's papers, which are archived at the University of Washington. And it's Wounded Knee, Manderson, South Dakota, July 19th, 1907. Joseph Poyer, interpreter. They had another fight, Red Hawk Jr. said, on the Little Bighorn. The Indians were in breast and Crazy Horse was ahead. One soldier on a sorrel horse attacked Crazy Horse. The soldier had a gun in his hand. Crazy Horse charged. The soldier fired but missed. The soldier turned and Crazy Horse shot his horse. Red Hawk then got after the soldier and tried to stick him in the back with his lance. The soldier fired his pistol twice, the powder burning Red Hawk's face. He pushed against the soldier and struck him with the butt of his Spencer gun on the side of the head. In the same battle, the soldiers got on a hill and were shooting. Red Hawk's cousin, a brave man, suggested that the two go up and count coup on those soldiers. They started and the soldiers fired and the two got closer. The soldiers went down the hill. The cousin was ahead, but in the dust, Red Hawk saw a soldier with a big hat pointing his gun. Red Hawk warned his cousin and dropped. The soldier fired, and the cousin fell, and Red Hawk slapped dead. He got up and saw the soldier loading and shot him through the breast. One of the Indians rushed in and counted coup. Now, when you count coup or coup, you can do that, the person who killed him, and then you can have second coup and third coup, and those would be, of course, the people who are next in the line of battle close to the enemy. Red Hawk rushed in, and the soldier raising up was shot down with a 6-shooter. After this, the soldiers came up from the other hill, and he rolled down in a buffalo road, and the soldiers knocked dust in his mouth and all over him. He was afraid to raise up, but after a bit he fired his gun a number of times toward the soldiers. Then he heard an Indian yell and bone whistles, and after his stampede, and then he got up and saw Crazy Horse, who asked if he was hurt. He said no, but his cousin was killed. He looked away and saw a soldier aiming, and he shot him just as he was firing, and as he went towards the soldier, he saw another with ornaments on his breast. The soldier fired, and he heard the bullet whiz, but he fired and shot the soldier. He went up to this one who was on his knees, but he pushed him down with his gun. The soldier got a hold of his legs. He could not get away. He pulled out his knife and struck the whole blade into his breast. That day, the loss of his cousin made Red Hawk a desperate and ferocious man. I believe the English letters on this trapdoor are the initials of Henry A. Bailey, the Blacksmith Company I, 7th Cavalry. According to historical records, Bailey's body was not found with the rest of the company. Red Hawk and his family surrendered with Crazy Horse and were placed at the Red Cloud Agency until they were relocated to the Wounded Knee District in Pine Ridge. Red Hawk was with Crazy Horse when the word came in September 1877 that Crazy Horse was to be arrested. I believe amongst the lodge was at the stronghold near Wounded Knee where Nicholas Black Elk, the Oglala medicine man, sanctified it. Now another 43,000 serial range, it's in a previous video. This belonged to Bear Bird. You can see it's very well marked, and this was the first piece that got me started in this journey that I've been coming along. I purchased this in 2008, and that's when I first met Wendell was with this piece. And here you can see he was drawing them then through the 5 dots for bear. Here's a bird symbol. And here you can see it clearly marked on the gun. Now, Crazy Horse told Bear Bird, who was going to return this to the battlefield because Sitting Bull said take nothing from the battlefield. And Crazy Horse said, no, have the walk-on man, the holy man, sanctify this and bless it. And here is the marks that are on the opposite side that the holy man, the walk-on, put on there. And if you look here on this gun, we'll turn it around and you can see those marks there that he put into the gun. And here you see the broken wrist. This was a weak part of these guns right here, all this wrist area. And so they restocked them later and then also put cleaning rods in back. And then here's another 1873 Springfield trapdoor, and this one here you can see it's also got a broken wrist. I do not have any history yet with this piece. The serial number on this is 43332, 43,332. And if you look here with this leather, Wendell says he believes these to be period nails. But look at how, you got to be really gentle with this. How broken this wrist is. At some point I may do some sort of repair, but anyway, it's disintegrated. And an unusual thing, I think, or I believe it to be the same, this seems to be the same kind of really thin leather on the repair on this shotgun. And this shotgun is marked Red Cloud Agency Police right here. Whether it's real or not, I don't know. But it has a good look. It's also marked on the opposite side, USID number 14. So that takes care of this video. I thank you very much and God bless you.